Hey guys, Kristen here with another Pilates video for you. I've had some requests and we're going to talk about low back strength and use of Physioball for another segment of exercises. Low back strength and Pilates go hand in hand, mostly because Pilates is all about core strength. The other element to think about is the movement of the hip. The hip joint and the low back are directly related. Oftentimes in my exercises, we're going to talk about stabilizing through your pelvis. Use your abdominals to lift your leg up into tabletop, leg extended. It's really important to be able to differentiate the two movements. What usually happens is people will flex in their lumbar spine, in the low back, to lift the leg up. And that is how you start to strain in your low back. Ab strength is important too, but hip differentiation, being able to stabilize your pelvis and mobilize through your thigh bone is super important. This next exercise segment, we're going to go to the Cobra Club. It's a Pilates studio / yoga studio / punk bar that you'll only find in Bushwick. And we're going to check it out, do some exercises. I've been teaching classes there Mondays at 2, Fridays at 6:30 since the beginning of the year. So if you're local in Manhattan or Brooklyn, you should come out and take class. If not, we'll spend the next 15 minutes on the Physioball and check it out. Thanks for watching. Lying on your back, find a neutral pelvis. Create a little bit of space at your low back and place your feet on the ball with your knees bent. Inhale to straighten the legs. Exhale to pull the legs back in towards you. Make sure your feet don't slide off. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, activate the pelvic floor to pull the ball back into you. Inhale, stretch away. Exhale, abdominals, pull the ball back in. Try to relax your quads. Maintain neutral. Keep that bit of space at the low back. Don't let it collapse. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, slide the femur bones into the socket as you pull in. Inhale, big stretch. Exhale, deepen the abs to pull in. Inhale, stretching out. And exhale, pulling in. Straighten the legs. Set up the feet in parallel, arms down at your sides. Exhale, articulate up into a bridge. Feet pressing into the ball, and then soften through the chest, roll it down. Exhale, activate your abdominals, peel the hips up, find your glutes and hamstrings, reaching the heels into the ball. Coming back down to neutral, inhale. Exhale, peel it up and lift. Inner heels, really important here to press evenly into the ball. Find your feet. Exhale, peel up and lift. This time, keep the hips lifted. Now bend the knees. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, hamstrings, pull it in. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, pulling in. Stabilize the pelvis. Try to keep your hip points level as you move the ball in and out, stretching through the legs. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, stretch. Soften through the chest, roll it back down. Nice work. Back to your neutral position. Find the ball at the ankles, imprinted through the pelvis, externally rotated here. Find the glutes and as if you're holding onto the ball with the glutes. Inhale to stretch the legs out, deepen the abs. Exhale, pull the legs back in. Now your spine is released into the mat. Lower the legs down and lift the legs up. Stabilize the pelvis as you mobilize your thigh bones, lifting and lowering down. Find your angle. You'll only lower down as far as you can release your back. Set it up for the hundreds. Nod and curl, come forward. Pouncing the arms, breathing in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through the mouth. Keep lengthening through the fingertips and shoulders, diving the abdominals into the spine, into the floor. Soften through your sternum as you keep the head lifted, lengthening the back of the neck. Drop your chin down. Keep hold of the ball here with the inner thighs to glutes. Really spiral those thigh bones outwardly to activate the hips, hanging on to that ball. Keep it going. Maintain your breath the whole time. Curl a little higher, and then bring it back in. Beautiful. Take the ball at the hands, Inhale, stretch the arms overhead. Exhale, bring it back in. Float the arms overhead, pull the ribs in and together. Exhale, coming back shoulder level. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, coming back in. Knot and curl come forward. Now arms and legs. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, pull in. Keep your curl as you reach out and as you pull in. Arms and legs are mobilizing. Keep the spine released into the mat. Hug those abs in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull in. Nice work. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull in. Awesome. Inhale, stretch out. You've got this. Exhale, bring it in. Release the upper body. Feet down one by one. Stretch everything out nice and long on your mat. Stretch the arms overhead. Big inhale. Exhale, knot and curl. Roll it up. Roll the ball along the legs here. Take a stretch. Beautiful. Articulate up. Grab the ball. Exhale, roll it back down. Stretch back out on the mat. Arms float overhead. Inhale. Exhale, knot and curl, float it up. Stretch forward, reach the abs away from the thighs. Articulate up. Exhale, rolling it back. Big stretch out, inhale. Exhale, knot and curl, roll it up. Stretch it forward. Articulate up. And now take the legs wider than your mat. Hands on the ball. Another spine stretch forward. This time, soften at the knees if you need to. I'd like for you to try to relax your quads here. Pelvic floor is now up and underneath you. Lift the pelvic floor up and in. Draw the abs away from the thighs as you stretch forward. Articulate forward. Once again, lengthen. Really active through the abdominals even as you stretch. Articulate all the way back up. Stack the hands now and just rotate. Spiraling the rib cage around the axis of your spine. Quads are relaxed. Sit bones are equally weighted into the floor. Really focus on the rotation happening from your rib cage. Rotate all the way to the right, and then here dive forward on the diagonal. Stretch the lats. Articulate up, another on the right. Stretch forward. Deepen the abdominals, relax the quads. Articulate up, spiraling to the left. Exhale, dive it forward. Again, it's a stretch, but it's active. The base of your pyramid is your pelvic floor. Try to keep the base nice and equally weighted as you stretch forward. And articulating all the way back up. Nice work. From here, we're going to come prone over the ball. This is your max out position. You like the ball right up underneath your rib cage and your pelvis. Breathing here, find a stretch for your low back. The feet are just as wide as the mat. From here, you're going to take the ball now and slide it a little bit further forward. We're going to come into a spinal extension. You want a neutral position through your pelvis. Pubic bone to ball, rib cage pulls in and away. Inhale, extend the spine. Reach through the heels, find your abdominals pulling in. Exhale, return it back down. Inhale, float it up again. Make sure you don't feel this in your low back. Go for the length rather than the height. Exhale, coming down. Inhale to come up. Lengthen it out. Long shoulders. Beautiful. Exhale, return. This is hard. Keeping the abs and ribs away from the ball. Try to hold it here. Float the arms forward only. And reach back. This is a variation. If this is not really happening for you, you feel this in your low back, go back to the first exercise. Float the arms up if you can reach. Keep the abs and ribs in. Neutral pelvis. Long shoulders. And rest it. Nice work. Stretch the low back. From here, you're going to find yourself rolling onto the ball so that the ball comes right up underneath your thighs. Tricep press. Hands are right up underneath your shoulders. Bend the elbows back towards your knees and then press away. Good. Notice as you lower your upper body down, the legs lift. Draw the abs up and in the whole time. Reach energy long out through the toes as you inhale, bend. Exhale, press away. Roll it back. Have fun with it. It's a giant Physioball. Take yourself forward once again. Now this time the ball is going to be at your shins. traditional push-up position. Inhale, bend the elbows wide. Exhale, press it away. This is a little bit harder. Again, if this is not quite working for you, if you feel this in your low back, go back to the first variation. More ball underneath the legs is more stability. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press away. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press away. Inhale, bend. Find those abs. Exhale, press it. And carefully walk yourself back and off the ball. Coming to a seated position, you're going to walk yourself down to extend all the way back over the ball. Your low back should be correlated with the ball. Let it just relax into it. Feet are wide, parallel. Hands behind the head. Exhale, nod and curl, come forward. Inhale to stretch it back. Exhale, curl it up. Feel the rib cage close up and knit together. Inhale, stretch it back. As you exhale and come forward, gently reach the ribs into the ball. That's what brings you into your curl. Lengthen it out as you bring it forward. Try to relax the quads and hips. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, curl it up. Shoulders are long, elbows are forward and slightly up. Exhale, bring it up. Good. Inhale and stretch it back. Nice work. Take a rest. Stretch it out. Let your low back take a break. Relax the quads. From here, we're going to exhale, curl forward. Rotate your spine to the right. Good. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, rotate rib cage to the left. Back through center, release all the way back. One repetition. Inhale. Exhale, curl it back up. Reach that rib cage into the ball, and even more now, bury the right side rib cage. Inhale, pass through center. Exhale, left side rib cage. Inhale, release. Again, exhale, curl it up. Relax the quads and hips. Keep the low back conformed with the ball as you twist it out. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, rib cage, bury it. Inhale, pass through center, release. Exhale, nod and curl. Lengthen as you curl forward. Rotate through your spine. Inhale through center. Exhale, rotate left. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, curl it up. Rotate. Breathe. Twist. Almost there. Come back to center. Twist it out. Inhale, stretch it back. Last one. Exhale, curl it up. Rib cage to ball. Long through the head, neck, and shoulders. Bury that right side rib cage. Nice. Inhale, come through center. Bury the left. Inhale, stretch it back. Nice work. Take a break. Enjoy this stretch. Let the legs stretch out. Open the hips. Relaxing the shoulders. In these variations, you can always face a wall and place your feet up against it. Nod and curl here. You're going to walk yourself all the way back up to sitting. Nice and easy. You did it. Physioball workout. Nice job.